Hey guys, my name's Jake, and today it is Tuesday, July 29th, and we have today's 10 out of 10 puzzle. So first off, just mark the 1, 2, remove 1, 2. We get a 6 or a 7. That doesn't have a 7 there. Can we divide the grid in any ways? Not there. And does not look like it. So I guess we do know, well, we know the value of those. That's a 7. 1, 6, 2, and 5, and 3, and 4. We know the value of this. This is a 13. So we get two 13s, but one of them is not removed. So we do get a 3 in here. We know that because none of these cells can have a 3. So that's going to go with the missing 4, 9, 5, 8, or 6, 7 from those two cells. And now what else? We have, so we had a 7 with those two, which could maybe help. I mean, if we mark it 1, 6, just mark both of these 2, 5, and 3, 4, but we can remove the 5 and 2. That's over pencil marked. This needs a 1 or a 2. Let's see here. What else do we have? I mean, 3, 7, and 4, 6. There's no shared digits there. And now, what am I missing? Something very, very obvious to start this out. There's got to be some sort of, I mean, you know the relationship there and there, but I don't think that helps at all. I mean, we're 37, so this has to at least be a 9 there. So 9 would give you a 1, and then 17 doesn't work, but that's all. So, well, that can't be a 9 or a 10, I guess, because that can't be a 1 or a 2. 4, there's got to be something here. Where do your 1, 2, and 3 go? They have to go. This can only have 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, 3 can't go here. So now you know you get 1 here. You must have 1 here, I think, because you can't have 1, 2, or 3 here. So you need, so these, because you can't have 2 here, so these 2, yeah, these 3 have to be 1, 2, 3. So that removes 4, 6. Or no, that just removes 4, 5. Then you get 1, 2, 3 here. You can remove the 4 and the 6, and that had to add up to 7. This had to add up to 7, I believe. So yeah, 1, 6, 2, 5, or 3, 4. Yeah, that was 7 over. So yeah, you get your you remove your 1 and you remove your 1 and your 3. Yeah, 1, 6, 2, 5, or 3, 4. Get 1 more 1, 2, 3 here, and 6, 7, or 8. 7, 8, or 9. Could this be 5, 8, 6, 7? So you have to have a 4, 9 here somewhere. And then your 5, 8, or your 6, 7. And then, what is this digit? This has to be out of a 13, right? Yeah, that has to be out of a 13. 5, 9, 4, 9, 5, 8, or 6, 7. But it couldn't be 4, 9, because if this were to be 4, 9, then this would give you 5, 8, and 6, 7, and then that would remove all of these. So this is a 5, 8, or a 6, 7 here. 6, 7, we can remove the 5, and we can remove the 8 from here. So 5, 6, or 7, get a 4, 9. So you get a 4, 9, and then a 5, 8, and a 6 or a 7 with your 2 or your 3, and then 4, 9, or 6, 7 with your 5. 4, 9, 6, 7, yeah. So 2 or 3 or a 1 there. Okay, 3, 7, or 4, 6. So 3, 6 doesn't work because that would eliminate that. 1, 8, 2, 7, 3 or 4, 1, 8 or 2, 7. Okay. And now, so 1, 8 or 2, 7. Yeah. So this is a 4, 9, and then you get an 8 or a 7 here, and an 8 or a 7 here. So 7 is removed from here. Then 6 is removed from here. So you get a 3 or a 2 there. And man, this puzzle is hard. So you get 7, 8, 9. You get 5 or a 6 now. So yeah, I guess all of those are marked. So you're gonna need a 4, 9 somewhere here. If this were to be 4, 9, then your 4, 9 would have to go here, and then you need a 4 and a 9 here. But 9 obviously can't go here. So 9 would have to go here, and this would have to be 4, 6 with a 5. 9, 4, 6, 5. And then that would break this one, because this would be 9 and 5. So that doesn't work. So this can't be 4, 9. This can't be 4, 9. So you get your 5, 8 or your 6, 7. 5, 8 or 6, 7. And now we know this must be 4, 9. This must be your 5, 8 or 6, 7. This has to have a 5 or a 6. This has to have a 5 or a 6. So now 5, 6 is removed. 1, 2 is removed, which leaves you 3, 7. And now your 4, 3. So 3s and 4s are removed, which does leave you with 1, 2, 8. 2, 8, which gives you 6, 7, and your 5, 9 there. 5, 9. So 4s are removed. That does leave you with 3, 7, which gives you your 8 and your 5 there. And now 7's removed, so that's 1, 8. That makes that a 2 there. And then this makes this a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is what we're missing. 2 and a 6. So now this now must be 3, 6, and 7. Yeah. 3, 6, and 7 there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 9 are missing. There. That's a 2 there. Okay. Now for the second stage of the puzzle, I guess. Which way do we go? 7, 5 is gone from there. I mean, these are just any combination of 3, 5, and 7. 5, 7, 3, 7, 3, 5. Because of this here, because of these 3 digits. So all those combinations are gone. 5, 1, 8 doesn't work because that would have to be 5. This would have to be 1, 8, which does not work. 1, 4, 9, 1, 6. Oh, its 7s are just gone. And then 3, okay. So what else do we have? Of 2, I guess we can do the same thing on this side. 2s are just gone, and then any combination of 2, 4, and 8. No. Okay, I guess not. Guess not. What else am I looking for? Can we cut the grid up in any other ways here? So I guess we know what this has to add up to. So this is 23, plus 12 is 35, so this is another 10. 1, 9, 2, 8. 1, 9 would place 2, 5, and then 1, 9 here. So could 1 and 9 go here with a 6? Yes, it could. And then this would be 4, 8. Oh, okay. Well, so you know this is, yeah. So these 5 are 23 because of the minus 4, plus 12 is 25. And then this has to be a 10, but it can't be 4, 6 because of that 6 there. So now we know 4 must go in here because it can't go in the same cage. That must be 4 and 8 now. And 4 and 8. So 1, 9, 2, 8 is gone. So it's 1, 9 or 3, 7. 1, 9 or 3, 7. And then this is going to have this is going to have a 5, 6, and a 5, 6, and a 2. Yeah, 2, 5, and 6. with a, so I guess 2 goes here now, because 2 has to go in that box, which leaves you with 1 and 2, and 2, 5, and 6. The 5s and 6s aren't restricted. Maybe we can do the same thing over here. So this is 22 plus 10 is 32. So this has to add to 13, which can't be 4, 9. And it can't be 6, 7. Did I do that right? 22 plus 12 is 32. 45 minus 32 is 13. It can't be 4, 9 because that would break that. 6, 7 would break that. So you know that's a 5 and an 8 there, which leaves you with 4, 7 there. And now, what else? What else? I don't think that could be 5, 8 just because that would create a deadly pattern, but I don't know if we can use that in Killer Sudoku. I think the requirement to use that in Killer Sudoku is it only doesn't work if this box here were to go outside, and then like a 5 or an 8 could go there to break the deadly pattern. But because it's in the same box, I believe 5, 8 doesn't work. But I don't want to use that yet. 2 and 5 are gone here. 2, 5, and 7 are gone. So that's 1, 3, or 6 with a 2, 5, or a 7 there. We get 2, 5, and 7. Okay, your 5, 8. 5s have to go here somewhere. 1, 3, or 6 there. Your 2s, which now must go. No. We need 5, 6, 9 with a, or 2, 5, and 6 with a 1, 9, or 3, 7. If it were to be 3, 7, they just couldn't go there. Okay, so could we eliminate 3s and 7s? So if 3, 7 were to go in this box, then you'd have a 3 and a 7 somewhere else. So that would eliminate all these 3s and 7s. And you'd be left with a 1, 6, and a 9. You'd be left with your 1, 9 here. Yeah, and then, that would be fine. You'd just be left with 2, 6, and your 2, 6, 1, 9, and 3, 5, 7, which, wait, oh, yeah, there it is. Did we do it? If this were to have the 3, 7 in there, then all the 3s and 7s would be eliminated, and you'd be left with 1, 6, and 9. So 1, which would have to go here, that would give you 1, 9, and 3, 7 somewhere here. Ones would be forced here with the 9s. Then you get a 9 there, so you get 1, 9, and 6 there. And then you get 6, 2, and 3 or a 7, 3 or a 7, and then I guess your 5, which would be forced here. Yeah, okay, that logic didn't work. Yeah, okay. So, maybe not. Could this be 4, 9? The 5 isn't restrictive. Could this be 6, 7, and 3? 3, 6, 7. It totally could be 2, 8, and or 5, 8. No, 6, 7, 4, 9. 4, 9. 6, 7, 3, 4, 9, and 5. Or 5 and 8. No. 2, 8's gone from this. Just not helpful. This has to have a 5 or an 8, but I mean it can nearly go anywhere. Couldn't have a 4 and a 7 in it anyway. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 8, and 9 would be fine. 5, 8, and 9 would be fine. 5, 7, 9. I'm just kind of grasping at straws now. Yeah, 6, 7, 8. So what else do we know here? I think it's got to be obvious. 5 couldn't go here now. Because, 5, 7... your 5, 3, and your 5 and your 1, 8. So now you know 5 has to go here and here. Okay. That just does not help. Which 5 can't go here now. 5 can't go here. 5 is here somewhere. Could 5 and 3 go here? 5 and 3. Which give you no, 4, 1, 9. I feel like it's gonna be this. The 1, 9 or a 3, 7. 7, 9. 1, 9 or 3, 7 here. 3, 7. So, and you know those are the same digits. 1, 2. I mean, those two cells aren't restricted at all. I guess, where do your 8s go here? Your 8s must go somewhere here or here. Could 8 go with 2 and 4? Probably. It's probably going to be 2, 4, 8. Just kind of knowing the crafting of these puzzles. 4, 9, 6, 7, 1, 3. 1, 3, 6, 7, 4, 9. 6, 7, 4, 9. Okay. What else am I missing? We've been stuck on the same part for I don't even know how long. So 4 and 8 can't go together. 1, 3, 7, or 9. 1, 3, 7, or 9 there. So your 5s go there. Where do your 5s go? Your 5s have to go in here somewhere. But 5 could totally go there with a 5. And then 5 would be forced there with a 3. And then you get 1, 9, 1, 9. 5 were to go there. 1, 9 with a 5 there. So you get, then you'd get 1, 9 and a 6 because of that logic. So you'd eliminate 1, 9, 4, 6. God, I wish this cage was just 2 cells smaller. Wish these 2 were just gone here. 7s, 5s have to go there. 4s have to go there. Maybe we need to look at 7s here. Could 7 go here? Or then 4 would go here. It's just not restrictive at all. Not restrictive. 2, 6, and 5 in this cage. Maybe it's here. Or maybe it's here. I feel like it's going to be one of these with the next step. 1, 4, 9 would leave you with a 3, 7 regardless. So you get 1, 4, 9, 3, which would leave you with a 6 and a 2. Specifically 6, 2 for 1, 4, 9. So 3, 7, 2, 6. So you get a 2 there. 2 there, your 1, 4, 9, your 6, which would leave you with 2, 5, 8, and 3. Yeah, 2, 3. Which I don't think that would work. If this were to be 1, 4, 9, then one of the 1s and 9s would have to go here. So you get 3, 7. So you eliminate 1 and 3. So you get a 6, 1, 4, 9, 1, 6, 4, 9, and 7. 1, 6, 4, 9, and 7, which leaves you with 2, 3, 5, 8. But 2, 5, 8 can't go in that cage. So if 1, 4, 9 doesn't work, so you definitely get a 2 in this cage here, which, because of this 2, eliminates the 2 there, which eliminates the 6. So you get a 1 or a 3, 2, 3, 9. So 3 and 2, 9, or 4, 8, not restricted. Okay. So this needs a, this needs a 1 or a 3. This needs a 1 or a 3. So yeah. 3 couldn't go here because then 3 would have to go here, and then you get this 1 7, and you'd eliminate 1 3 7. So this can't be 2 3 9. So it is 2 4 8, which just doesn't help at all. 5 9 6 with your 1 or your 3, but I mean, you know, 9s are forced here now somewhere because this has to have 9 and 6. 9 and 6 are forced here. So that eliminates 9 and 6, which actually does leave you with a 3 7 there. 3 7. Okay. 3 7, 6 9, and yeah, 5 6 9 with your 1 or your 3. 1 or 3 in here. 6 9, 6 9 1 2, and what else is missing? 1 2 4 is missing. Okay, so 4 goes here somewhere, 4 goes here somewhere, which eliminates the 4 from there. So that's a 9, that's a 4. That makes a 9 there. And 3 7 6 7, 1 8, 1s go there. Now 1 2 and 4. 1s go there somewhere. Where does your 6 go? Okay, so 2 4 8. You need a 5 and a 9. You need 5 6 9. 5 6 and 9, which has your 1 regardless. 1 or 3. 5 6 9. 2 8 or 3 7. So it'd have to be specifically 7. I guess 3 could go here. 7, which would leave you with a 4 5 9. So 4 5 7 9. 5 7 9. I mean, that's unhelpful. 7 and 5. Okay, we were pretty close here, but now 2 3 7. I feel like it's here. So could this be 1 9? You'd get a 3 7, and then you'd get a 5 and a. Did I do this wrong? 1 7 or 3 5. I feel like I just did this really wrong. That's not a 2 4 8, is it? We use this logic. 1. I think it still works. But yeah, we eliminated the 2 and 6. And then because of, how did we eliminate the 2 and 6? Let me go back here for a bit. I'll remember all of that. This has to have a 2 because of that. Yeah, so that eliminates the 2 and the 6. That eliminates the 2 and a 6. And then here you get 1 7 or 3 5. So that can't be 3 7. Because then that would leave you with 1 5. So that can't be 3 7. So you know that's a 1 9 there, which eliminates 1 and 7 there. Or, yeah, 1 and 7 is eliminated. Now it is 2 4 8. So I did do it right, just in the wrong way. And now, for that reason, okay, what else did we have here? We had 5 and our, how did we eliminate the 4s here? Because you had 3 here. So you get 5. So yeah, you have 9 and 6 in here. 9 and 6 in here, which eliminates the 4 6 and the 1 9. So you do get a 3 7 here. Yeah. because this has to have 9 and 6 somewhere. And then these all kind of form an X-wing, so you get 6 and 9 here. And then you get a 4 in here somewhere, which eliminates the 4. Okay, 4 and 9, so yeah, 9s are eliminated there. And then, okay, we did do it right, just in the wrong way. This is pretty helpful now, because now you know you get your 3, 7 here. And now 3, 7's eliminated here, which does leave you with your 1, 9, and then your 6 there. So yeah, 6 goes there, 2, 6, your 5 goes somewhere here, your 5 goes somewhere here. So 1, 9 is eliminated there, 5, 6, and then you get a 3 or a 7 anywhere. And now, okay, 6 still eliminates that. You eliminate the 4 and 6. 6. Oh, 3 is removed from there. 7 removes the 3. 7 and 6. 6s go there, so it's a 5, 6, and a 1, 9 pair there. So 6, 9, then 1, 2, and 4, which can go anywhere. I'll mark it. 1, 2, 4. 2, 4. 2 or 4 there. Now 5s. Okay. I really want to beat this. 2, 8 or 3, 7. 1, 9. So 1, 9, and 5 are gone. Where does your other 1 or 9 go? This forms a 1, 9 pair. So if this is 1, then this is 9, and then this is 1, then this is 9, and this is 1. So your other 1 and 9 have to go here and here, because it obviously can't go here. Yeah, 1, 9, 1, 9, and 1. So yeah, your other 1, 9 goes here or here. So this has to be a 1, 9 pair now. And then 2, 8, 3, 7, or 4, 6. 2, 8, 3, 7, or 4, 6. And you get 2, 8, 3, 7, or 4, 6. But that can't have a 2, that can't have a 4, 6. So this is 2, 8, or 3, 7. 2, 8, or 3, 7. So you get a 1 or a 6 there because of that. Or a 6. 5's removed from there. So 3, 7 leaves you with a 4, 9, 6, and then you're left with 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 8. I mean, not helpful. 2, 8 leaves you with a 1. I mean, that's just not helpful. Ah, we're so close. 7s. What's 1, 9, 4, 6, and your 5 must go here somewhere, which removes 5 from there. I guess 3s go there. 3s go there somewhere. 7s go down there somewhere. 2, 6, 7, 8, 4. 2, 6, 4, 7, 8. It's 4, 7, 8. Or 1 or your 9 goes there. You get a 5 there. Anything with 2, 6, or 1, 9 is eliminated. This will help. Oh, well, no. Anything with a triple of 1, 2, 9 doesn't work. 1, 2, 6, 9, 1, 2, 1, 6, 2, 6. 9 can't go there, 9 can't go here. 9 goes here somewhere. Could this be a 4, 9? We didn't eliminate much here. 3, 7. 6, 7, and 3. Leaves you with a 2, 8, 3, 7. Oh, well, yeah, 3, 7, or 6, 7 leaves you with a 3. 3, 6, 7, 3 leaves you with a 2, 8. No. Oh, man. I'm losing it. 2, 8, 3, or 7. This needs an 8 or a 7. This needs an 8 or a 7. It's gone. So 8s and 7s are gone from there. So that means we can remove the 6, 7. So it's 4, 9, or 5, 8. And then where does your 6 and your 7 go? Where does your 7 go? It either goes here or here. So is there any way this couldn't be 6, 7? Yeah. This would have to be 7. And where would your 3 and your 6 go? I don't know. This can't have a 9. This can't have a 9. One of these must have a 9 there. 8 or a 7, 8 or a 7, 4 or a 5, 2 or a 3. Where does your 3 go here in this row? 3 obviously can't go there. That obviously has to be 3, 7. That removes the, 7 and 5. 7, 8. 7 and the 5 there. Leaves you with 4 and 8. Moves the 4. And then you're left with, 1, 2, and 9. 1, 2, 9, triple. So that leaves a 5 there, which does leave an 8 there. Yeah, 5, 8. So now you remove 8. Of course, that doesn't fully eliminate it yet. Okay, 5, 8 does give you a 5. So now you know it has to have a 5. It has to have a 5 without an 8. All these have 5s without 8s. 3, 6, 9, or 2, 7, 9. 3 with 6, 9. Or 2, so that's a 2 or a 3. And then obviously can't have a 7 there. So yeah, that's a 3, that's a 6, 9 there. 9 there removes 3, 7. So now it's all unraveling. 3 at 1, move the 3. 4s go there, so 9s are eliminated there, 5s are eliminated there, 4s are eliminated. And what else am I missing? 9 and 6 and 6 and 7s there. 3, 6, 1, 2, 8, 3, 7, 4, 6 is 4, 6 is finally eliminated. There we go. That's 7, that's 3, that's 6, that's 3, that's 7, that's 3. 1s are eliminated there. 8 gives you your 2 and your 8, and 1 must go there. So now we have a 9, a 1, a 9, 9, 1, and finally 7s give you 2 and 6. 2 gives you your 2 there, 2, 8, and now 2's eliminated there, 6 is eliminated here. 3, 7, okay, now it's just up to my Sudoku speed. 4s, 1s, 2s, 9s. Okay, this is a 2 and a 1 and a 2 there. This is a 4 and a 6, but that has to go 6, 4, 6, 5, 5, which gives you your 3, your 7's there. Now 4, 8, not eliminated, 4, 8, not eliminated, 5, 9, there it is, 9, 5, your 7 and your 3, there, okay, and 1 and 2, there we are, 2's eliminated, 2's eliminated, 1's eliminated, 6 is eliminated, should place a 6 there, 6 there, it's still 1, 4, 8, come on, okay. 9's, there it is, there's your 4, and your 8, and then your 8, 1, 1, your 4, that gives you 1, 2, 9, 9, 1, and, oh my god, why can't I, 5 and 8 there, there's 5's, 5 can't go there, 5 must go here with an 8, and you're left with 8, 4, 4, and what's the last digit, 7. There's the puzzle. Hope I didn't mess up any logic.